I evo nas ekipa u trećoj epizodi igrice Alan Wake. Nećemo puno duljiti na ovome main menu, pa ćemo odmah stisnuti continue game. Idemo dalje. Da vidimo što se dešava. Evo nas, tu smo stali zadnji put. Reach the gas station. Ovaj radio turn on. Ovo isto. Shotgun ammo. Idemo. Idemo dalje. Ok, ovdje, idemo naći na supply box. Ok. Evo ga tamo. Nice. Di. Može. Supply boxovi su dobri zato što pick up flare gun. Flare gun je dobar. To znamo iz prve epizode. Može, idemo, ali koristit ćemo pištolj, ovaj pištolj nije loš. Idemo mi dalje. U napad. Manuscript page. F5. Ko žele učitati?
I heard them before I saw them.
Hoćemo ovo.
At first I kept finding the pages.
Ja nisam čovjek koji baš nešto previše čita. Ok, što ste? Pa tu je gas station. A mogao sam u zadnjoj epizodi doći do njega. Nema veze. Evo, sad smo reachali gas station.
The gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Dobro, što se ovdje dešava? Ovaj lik nije normalno, ovaj... Kako smo rekli, se zove? Stucky. Oooo! Aha. Sam skužio, za svakog enemija trebaju 3 metka. Baterije, može baterije uvijek. Cap. Malo svjetlosti. Ali ajmo mi dalje. Tri metra, cap. I gotovo, nema ga. Safe haven, može. Opa, izlako se nice. Nice. Još. O, pogodi me rođu sjekirom. Ujebote. Kako? Da mi ovdje refilace. Repetiraj ti pištolj. A imam sačmu i onaj flare gun. Dobro, to ću čuvat, jer baš ne treba trenutno nešto baš previše to. Sačma i flare gun. Ne kužim, sam idemo u drugom smjeru od gas station. Fuck. Lagani reload, idemo dalje. Idemo do ovoga valjda, evo. Do manuscript page-a. Ostajem bez metaka lagano, u to je problem.
I stepped into the gas station's garage.
Pa idemo mi dalje. Ajme meni, što se ovdje dešava? Da mi ovo dođe isto ko safe haven, ja mislim da... checkpoint, nice.
Wow, is very nice.
Open. Daj mi to sve. Daj mi energizera. Revolver ammo. Nice. To mi se sviđa. Ovo će biti show. Ok. Hoće ići direktno tamo ili ćemo ovdje, ajdemo tražiti kutiju. Fucking shit. Ove kutije mi uvijek treba, ove su kutije super stvar. Još jedan flare gun, super. Ako me neki boss napadne... Chucky ako me napadne. Ne! Stucky. Ne Chucky je drugi. Opa! Jebem vam mater. Ja sam gladan, mogu biti nešto jest kad završim s ovim.
A few moments later.
Speć jedno 25.000 jaja na oko. Ovo će pomaknuti najvjerojatnije prema meni. Neće još. Tu ste, a? Trojica! Mislim da će za ovo sačmar zatim. Nice. Ali ja se držim svojeg pištolja. Repetiraj ti sačmu ako nam bude puno, ali se ja držim svog pištolja. Mada me sačma sad spasla. Opa, još jedna sačma, nice. Otvorit vrata, lithium batteries. Ali još što tu da, nema.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan.
Carl Sagan. Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Carl Sagan. Okay. Ovo će biti shit show. Kako mi se sviđa ova lampa u igrici, baš je nice. Ovo će biti shit show. Daj, nemoj ići ispod toga stari. Jesu ovo baterije neke? Šta? Zašto ima volko revolver ammo? Stari moj, gledaj ovo. Raznešće nas ovaj roljer. Ovdje ćemo poginuti jedno 35 puta. Au! Znam! Vidi ga. Fuck ti mater. Vidi ga. Brzo! Evo sam ga razneso. A ža mi ga.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come.
Pa daj,
Assuming
stari.
I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Daj mi ti metaka još jebote, sve mi metke te daj. Pa dobro, bilo je teže ono kad smo im golni po onoj šume nego ovo sada. Ali okej, ajde. Nema veze. Ma nije ovo gotovo, bit će ovdje još sranja stare, vidit ćeš. Termosca. Ok, idem prvo po termos, idem prvo još što tamo ima pa ćemo onda ići uključiti ovo tu. Možda ima kutija neka negdje. Nema. Tamo ne želim ni ići. Baš je brutalno su lampu ovo napravili, baš mi se sviđa kako su ovu lampu igrice napravili, evo. Open, use. Je ovo napokon benzinska punpa? Punpa! Već ti nam sad na punpi, šova. Na punpi ljudi jedu ljude.
I
Gasolin.
recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Da. Da. Ok, što je... Kakav je ovo zvuk bio? Sorry ekipa na zvuk. Samo da ugasim zvukove od mobitela, pošto je problematično. Idem dalje.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Daj mi svjetlost. Daj. Manuscript.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Fucking shit, znači tjedan dana te mi je bilo, Bog zna ko te silovo stari, što ste radili.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness.
Tu sam ja.
I can feel a presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Read what? Ej, read. Što čitamo? Aha. Games, raffle tickets, fishing competition. Ali smo close, stari, što ovdje nema nikoga, to. Kud sad, što sad? Možda piše nešto ovdje? Ma daj piješ, stari. Viper Pro. Daj mi ovi čipsova jebote da jedem. Use the phone, može.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Kant, šerif.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Oh, shit.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Sad ćemo uzeti
Listen.
sačmu i
We'll
pištolj.
figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Dobru stvar učinio stari. Nice mi je scenery u ovoj igrci, baš je lijepo. Rođeni moj, nema tu ništa.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman.
Moram ovo premotat, ispričavam se, ali stvarno. Odmah mi daju copyright claim.
Honey!
I'm home.
Back
Okay.
here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on.
Ima lijepu
Warm
kuću
you up.
lik jebot, baš ono nice. New York. Switch on the coffee maker, ajmo. Idemo kuvat kahvicu, turn on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Examine cover mockups. Sad zove šerifa da te spasi. 3 godine prije.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last.
It's true what they say about the fall. This was a late goodbye.
Ko želi živjeti, nek čita slobodno.
It's time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
Di je fuse box?
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Malo se bojim mraka previše na to.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Idemo po
I know it's
candles.
stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy.
Di si,
You
Ozzy?
made that up right now, didn't
Došao
you?
mi pas u sobu.
Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Hvala ti na ovome. Hajde preskaču barenje. Di si Ker? Da, imam psa koji se zove Ozzy.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
Okay,
I'll
sure,
let you
I
get
will.
on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Pazi ribe,
Doc
stari.
Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Talk to Sarah. Gdje je Sarah? Sarah. This is Sarah.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Pick up the
Have you
cell
started
phone.
looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know
Čuvaj
I
se, stari.
shouldn't even be in here.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Opa! Examine the junker.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Opa! Termosce skupljamo, termosce nam trebaju.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. No, it's just one more item before I do.
Oh.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Opa!
Come on, take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have
vidi
business
ga.
with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Treba si ga jače.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
Opa!
Barry, found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Barry je zajeban.
Jeez, Mr. takes a swing at everybody.
Evo priča
This
sa
is not
Rustijem
her fault.
i mislim
She's
da
a
ćemo tu
very
epizodu
nice
ostati
girl
kod
and,
Rustija.
more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just
wait
listen
here.
to yourself.
Čekaj tamo.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Što je pso?
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Može.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper.
Wait here.
Those situations always end up in disaster.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This
Back to
whole
the Charlie.
thing...
Columbia member.
Listen, you hit your head.
Ekipa, mislim da će moju epizodu ostati ovdje.
A few moments later.
Tamo na sljedećoj epizodi idemo do Lover's Peaka, upoznat lika koji je ukrao moju ženu, to jest Alice, to jest Coyote, ali ima tu je nešto puno dublje od same otmice, mislim ja. To je bilo to od ove epizode, like, share, subscribe ako vam se svidjelo, ako nije, što da vam kažem, dislajkajte i hvala što ste izdržali do kraja epizode. Ekipa, pozdrav i mir u svijetu.